Well, it's the first contest of the year. Tomorrow morning we start the 1998 contest season. First meet will be, assuming it doesn't rain, the profile meet of the Garden State Circle Burners. And we look forward to seeing Rudy Ryback's Cardinal and several other people that have new planes. Hope we'll have a fun time. But we're really hanging on the weather right now. Just listened to the weather report and they said rain all day. Well, as predicted, it's raining this morning. You can see the fog, rain, whatever. We'll run up to Club Field. It's only a few minutes from the house, and we'll see if anybody's there. Maybe we'll do a little BSing or whatever, drink a couple cups of coffee, but I don't hold out any wild hope. I got to tell you, while I'm on the way here, really sad. This is one of the saddest stories I've ever heard. You've seen on the video earlier the fellow Lou with the 21,000-gallon koi pond in the back of his house. Well, he had a tragedy, and I don't know exactly what it is, but he got up one morning after having a liner replaced, and every fish in the pond was dead. So in the middle of my working on these fish, diseases and everything, my mentor runs into an even bigger problem. He lost 178 fish, I think, each one worth probably $500 to $1,000. So didn't start the day off with good news with hearing that. Well, believe it or not, by the time we got up here, it did stop raining temporarily anyway. It looks like they got some more than I thought they would entries here. Such a crummy day. The gang's all here, huh?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my God. Boy, you can tell who the serious competitors in this event are. Well, believe it or not, in the half hour or so that we've been here, the parking lot is full. There isn't even an empty spot in the parking lot. So, maybe there's more crazy people than us than you think there are. Rudy Ryback's brand new Cardinal, double star 40.
Where you at, Rob?
Got lines on everything.
They're very camouflage, those lines.
Hey, Don, how you doing?
Rob, you want to get that with the handle?
That's a
red and white
semi-scale model of Bob Lampione.
Okay.
It's not gonna matter what it ain't gonna matter what hits your airplane what it is. You're gonna be
It's the same one.
It's a bigger one.
The geese are coming to get us. Yeah? I want you to fly it. Good. You think I brought it here for? I need some expert evaluation. Where's Johnny Duncan?
He's a pope.
He pooped?
Glenn Pope. So no, you think
Tune Pipe, L.A. Doing a little skywriting here. Flights you got so far? 3? Carlos is making some carbon fiber landing gear for his plane, and he came up with a little idea.
Basically, I'm using just half a mold that's half a pulley, half a circle, and the carbon fiber will be laid and soaked with epoxy, with resin. Basically, we could use the same principle on a bigger size and end up with three arched landing gears, the Sukhoi
Right,
style.
right.
Super, oh, I see. Yeah.
Or
You know, it's got a curve in it.
it's got a curve. Or if we make like a square with round edges, we could
Right.
make two regular triangle, V-shaped
You could make
landing
two,
gears
yeah, you could make two
on
back
one
to
shot.
back.
But
Yeah.
the idea is you can just roll this with the carbon.
And let the toe spin on there.
Let the toe spin, and
Yeah,
you would
yeah,
have a landing gear in like very short period of time.
Yeah.
On mine, what I did, I made an insert of aluminum that's going to be placed on top, and that's where the landing gear will be bolted to the bottom of the fuselage.
See, if you want to make it real light, you put a little bit of a bow in it. If it's flat, it's not going to be as strong as if it has a little bow.
Yeah.
Because you're going to make a mold anyway, so carve it out of balsa wood and
Yeah,
make a
that's
mold.
why I didn't finish it.
See, like Rudy's landing gear have a little curve to them? See, that's how you want to make it, with that curve. This meet is for scale models only. Scale profiles and stunt profiles, but all profiles. Notice even the pilot in here is a profile. It's been run over by a bus. Nice roll of aluminum foil here.
Okay. You don't want me to pick it up? You gotta do the other one.
John Saunders in the back taking a warm-up flight. Actually, it looks like it may stay without raining for the rest of the day. What a miracle.
Very good.
John has his daughter here. I think she's going to fly too. Hey, and where is Mazzoni? Mazzoni, you said you were coming up here today. You promised me. Hey. Anyway, it looks like we really have... Well, maybe we will luck out. About time something happened we can luck out with.
He flew an airplane at 2 world championships and the total number of flights. For the whole nation.
Good.
Just like, you know, John Brodak used to.
This is where the tough questions start.
Well, yeah.
What if you left your card home?
Uh,
If I say or do anything stupid, I know you're all going to let me slide.
That's what you think.
We got a nice turnout here, and I just want to touch on a few things. Something very important we've been emphasizing and really concentrating on with Circle Birders meetings and everything is we're trying to make safety a real issue. So everybody make sure you get pull tested. We have our safety officer here. Do smart things, be careful. Keep the pit areas clear when you're not flying. Let's stay out of the pit areas if you're not dealing with your airplane or get ready to fly, okay? The way this is going to happen...
Ready when you want.
Do you drink coffee yet?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm going to buy you coffee because
Drinks his blood.
I need one too. You guys come all the way from Allentown, huh? Wow. How far of a ride is this for you?
It's only about 60 miles.
Okay, so you can make it all the time now.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, see, look, here's the deal. If you call my answering machine and say, don't forget to send Vince a copy of this video, you get a free video.
Okay.
Free, no money.
Okay.
You don't even have to pay the postage. How's that?
Okay.
Not bad, huh? Don't you forget now. These are 40 bucks each?
Around 50, I think.
50,
Whether
yeah.
they get on sale or not. That's the one Johnny Duncan's got.
Johnny Duncan has one too, yeah.
I think they do that purposely so that they find out some others.
First flight of the day is Carlos Serra. Carlos, just make the judges sit in a puddle.
Yeah.
Wherever there's a puddle, make them walk toward the puddle. Carlos Serra, first flight of the day.
Fourth flight on the plane, second pattern.
Fourth flight. Ah, you've been practicing. Don't give me that stuff.
Careful, flat.
Carlos is coming up with some high-tech carbon fiber landing gear here soon. I know he's been working on a mold. Working on more than one mold. Well, I still can't believe about the guys lose fish. Boy, that's terrible. Air looks dead, as it always does here, I guess. Early in the morning after a rain, it's usually totally dead air. Nice flying sequoia. Anyway, this begins officially the 1998 contest season. If you're new to the video subscription, you know you'll get to see every contest through the eyes of the camera. Get to travel the entire East Coast contest circuit without having to buy $1 worth of gas. And we try to capture it as it really is, as it really happened, unedited. And in the meantime, try to help as many people as we can with getting their planes trimmed. There's going to be a stunt clinic in 2 weeks. And we should be attending that. Now see, you're going through your own air. Right here, the plane gets real soft. That's a symptom of flying in an enclosed area like we are right now. Now you can see as the plane comes back through the maneuver the second time, you'll see the wing rock. And what that's doing is if you look behind a boat, as a boat's going, you'll notice the waves in the water. Now he didn't go through his own track, but as you go through your track the second time, you'll see the wing just wiggling. Then you know you have a pretty good maneuver that you're going, unless the wind has moved it. Now let's see if he's getting any of the wing wobbling. Oh, I guess he's beating the system. Now another good trick for flying in this kind of air is there's almost no wind. So what you do is when the guy before you is flying, you look at his smoke. Up, low bottom. You can see the smoke drifting off to the left here. When there's very little wind, because you don't want to back up in the direction that the wind is just very gradually going in. That little hesitation at the bottom of the hourglass. A lot of time you're going through your own wake from the level flight because it's an individual maneuver. But the air here can be really tricky. Not sometimes, almost all the time. do? He stepped off the pad. Hey, Carlos Serra, first official flight of the 1998 contest season. Let's see if he can go right into the middle of the puddle.
Thank you, son. It's all right. It's okay.
It's good, Carlos.
You gave me a burp on four-leaf clover, and I was afraid I was going to run.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard it.
Messed up the wall four-leaf clover. Messed up the place, Carlos. Don't matter. Yeah, I was on the right flight.
You won.
There's some of the power trains here in this event. Note the offset tank on this setup. Bob Aronstein.
Watch it now.
What is he on, 70-foot lines or something here? What's going on? Oh, I see. He's standing on the wrong thing, Noel. Supposed to stand on the other one.
Well, the other one's got about a 2-inch drop into the mud if you step off.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, well, nobody. I didn't realize. I stand on the back one.
Well, I would too, but not today.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Could ruin your whole day if he drops off into that mud. Jeez, what a mess.
gets it out. It's not on the What kind of a bottle is that? It's a big bottle. Why? We don't need no stinking vouchers.
Jamie Kajeski getting her flight in.
15 and 9. That one? Nah, it's got a bent crankshaft. That one? Yeah, that's okay. I paid $5. That's good.
That one will run.
That's the price I like all the time. If it costs less than a pizza and more than a bottle of soda, it's my kind of motor. And runs like the wind.
Well, you could say it runs like the wind, but we won't get more specific than that.
Is this the truth? You have two motors. One's all bright and shiny and chrome plated and polished. The other one's black as a sin. It's drool and oil. You take them out, the black one runs better.
Yeah. Yeah.
All that Fox goop all over it.
Yep.
Runs like the wind.
Yep. Here.
I know, I already thought.
Here's one.
Living proof that Windy is always wrong.
You speak of castor goo.
So you wipe that off. If you wipe this off, the motor never
It'll
runs.
die. You'll ruin the header seal.
The header seal goes.
The piston and cylinder fit, which depends on varnish, will go away.
Oh, God almighty. That is so true, though.
He was a pilot and he actually died on an accident, but he had his own recipe for a steak, right? And once I asked him what's the secret, and he said, I'm not going to tell you. I said, come on, tell me what's the secret. He said, well, I never washed the frying pan. That was his secret. Yep. I never washed the frying pan. I guess that has something to do with Fox 34.
That's Fox technology. You don't take a bath, you live forever.
Yeah, don't clean that. Don't clean that. Of course, the poor guy next to you might not fare so well.
All the farmers in your area die when they drive past the farm. Carlos, I remember the first tune pipe you had with the copper things like that belong on sweat fittings and stuff. Flying off in flight, hitting people, going through the wings.
Yeah. That never happened.
But not quite as good as Jimmy Casal's. Jimmy had the world's record.
No. That's it. But that thing.
Hey, is that a carbon fiber gas tank?
Yes.
$200 carbon fiber gas tank.
Yes, Rick.
Somebody to add up scores.
No. That's what I always learned about up the back. I opened the box, and the difference between white sheet of paper with the part used for the ventilino valve. So that's exactly the same as the engine with the ventilino valve. That's the loading. You just look at the part there. I'm not be able to do a good job of practicing phases because then guys fly. It's a little sometimes I've got to go get the right tape and switch the tape on the belt.
What are we flying here? Stunt.
What, intermediate or?
Intermediate.
Okay.
Now wait, keep in mind, John Brodak sees all these tapes, so don't say anything bad about this motor.
Hi, John.
No, I had to, it comes with 093 holes, and all I did was open them up to 120.
So open it, yeah.
But it's only because I'm turning an 11.5-inch prop. I'm not turning a 10.6.
Now, what is this made for this engine?
That's for KMB 40, yeah.
Is that what it comes with?
Yeah, Big Art makes these.
Oh.
And I polished it up. It comes with a sand cast, some kind of little sand cast finish. But it absolutely is a nice, quiet muffler, and it keeps a lot of the oil off the plane.
Where's the seat?
That's it.
Is it there?
I polished it out, probably.
Yeah.
There
But
it
it
is,
works
okay.
real nice. That's a nice little accessory to have if you want to play with nose weight. See, what I'm trying to do is get the weight. Here's what's wrong with the plane. With the tank height, a vertical CG is wrong now. I need a trim tab. When a tank is in the middle, I don't need that trim tab.
Okay.
So I want to have a muffler where the weight is down.
No, what you do, what I would do, drop the tank and cant it. The engine only sees the outboard edge of the tank.
Okay, yeah,
That might work
I could
for you.
sneak by with that. But
Exactly. And then your vertical
well,
CG
Randy
gets a little
Hallcroft's
closer
going to make me a tube muffler, and that'll get the weight
And
down
that'll-
lower
Yeah, bingo.
at the same time. And it, you know.
All right.
But that's a nice little muffler. That'll fit on, I think he makes them for Tigers and, you know, all the other little...
Hey, Ron.
Been there?
Yeah.
You just glue it up against the...
Just glue it on and bevel it down.
I'm talking about, did you just glue it onto the 16th inch balsa?
Yeah.
Or did you glue it onto the inside or the outside? That's what I wanted to know.
Just butt joint it right up on there. Run a sanding block along the trailing and butt it up. And you need at least a 1/4 inch there to get something for the hinges to hold on to.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because that was the one thing I didn't remember what you did on it.
Caught shoplifting in the mall. Check this muffler out. This lucky guy bought $100 for this. Look at this muffler. It's like a wing. It would be cool if you could make this thing rotate like on hinges or something as you were flying.
Really?
Now I know John Brodak's going to tool up this afternoon to make these, so yeah, the best thing is I'd send it right off to Big Jim. It's too nice not to do that.
Right.
It doesn't even have the holes drilled out, which is usually a pain in the neck, and it's clean as a whistle. That's it. You find any more for $100, I'll take them.
We'll look around.
I definitely.
I know some guys that have some. They are kicking around in Massachusetts.
I'll take them sight unseen for $100.
I will do what I can.
There's nothing on the market in that price range that's that good. Got a lot of interesting stuff here. There's some Tiger muffler. Almost don't need a tail. You can just make a canard out of it. Anyway, almost at the end of the first round. I think Carlos shot my flight, but I'm not sure. In fact, I'm not sure of anything. One thing I know is I got to get home and get treating my fish. My fish are going to be mad if I hang out here all day. Future world champion Mike Palco. Look at this arm motion. Future arm wrestling. He gets his extra effort from arm wrestling alligators. Well, we're going to have some great contests as soon as we get Kyle back. Brian, get all these kids together and put them out on a boat and sink the boat so we don't have to deal with them in the future. They're all too good. Kyle didn't make it today. He's working on his plane for the Nats. Nats are coming up. Brodak's contest is coming up. It's all coming up. Look at his body motion. Check this guy out. Guess which maneuver he just did, and you win a free trip to Dan Bandrock's house for pizza. Mike Palco. Turned out to be even after a disastrous morning, a really nice day. And by the way, that's one of the reasons, even if it's raining, I usually wind up trying to make an attempt to show up at the meet, because you never really know the weather, especially around here. Boy. You just never know. It's like life itself. You just never know. Oh, Mikey, no, no, no. Good. All right. All right. Good save. Nice recovery, Mike. Let's see if he can land without flipping it over.
And that's what I thought.
All right. All right, Mikey. Nice four-leaf clover, Mike. Action hot and heavy over at the carrier circle here. We've seen a couple go. By the way, I took a dump here. I was trying to cross the field, get over to the van, and didn't see the mud and went right on my tushkis. Everybody was cheering. I got a standing ovation, of course. Impressed, Mike. I'm impressed. It turned out to be a nice sunny day after all.
July 29th, right? Something like that, yeah.
First official flight. And we have just turned into a peach of a day. Boy, you could have never guessed this. When I looked out the bedroom window this morning and saw the rain falling, I had no clue. I hear a motor quit behind me. I don't hear a thump. I guess he's okay. And as always, we try to get everybody that attended the meet somewhere on the video for future reference. Everybody's kids before they grow up and beat us at these contests. Randy, of course, making a nice line of tube mufflers now. We expect to get one from him any day now, Randy, for the KMD 40. A carrier flight's going on every 2 minutes now, and it has really turned out to be a nice day. Just an exceptional day. You can see how funky the air is here. Even on my flight, the air was pretty funky. Funky monkey. Gentle breeze are just starting to come up. Boy, it's still devastating to me to know about Lou losing his fish. Whoa. I mean, picture somebody going through your town and killing 178 puppies all at once. Pretty devastating stuff. And now, see, that's one of the things. I mean, this is an awful somber thing to say, but one of the reasons I was glad I got to go over to Lou's last year and videotape all his fish. He had pet names for all of them. Now even that is the best of memories to know we have some of that on video. We have a little bit of Buster on video. Even some of my dear friends that have passed away. I know we have just even Mike Haravich. This looks like it's going for the rocket ride here. Randy Holcroft, first official. Robert Sabatino has his Cardinal ready to do the monocoat work. Probably a week or two from now, we'll be doing his monocoat work on the Cardinal.
I have the footprint enough to go higher because I've done the wider.
John McGregor's little tune pipe guy. Wind is starting to pick up. Looks like we may go back to having some rain here. Whoop. Up. Whoop. And this is the problem with air right now, is unstable. It's, see the trees blowing? When it's like this, big trouble.
You got my stuff forever.
Oh, you got the best air of the day. Bill Hummel says I should get this flight on video so they have nothing to laugh at on Monday night at Scotty's. They're going to run this show over and over again. You got to give them a world beater here.
Oh, well.
How's Bill's Valkyrie coming? You got any work done on it yet?
I don't know.
Man, I can't wait till I'll help him trim that. I'll go up to Scotty's and trim it for him. I'll paint it for him. All right, Noel Drindak will be the next official pilot on our list. Keep in mind the air is really starting to get crappy here, though. But we have it. We actually, everybody got a first, what do you call it? A first round flight. I got to judge for 2.5 hours and sitting in my wet pants here, sitting like I'm sitting in a wet diaper. Mikey Palco's awesome scooper.
It's built into the fuselage in the back.
Oh, you definitely get it off. You don't need any more.
Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an ounce to the nose now.
Right.
And then when I go home, I'll open it up and take out the weight that's in it.
Take the weight out, right. And try to loosen the controls up. Put a little oil on the hinge. You put oil on the hinges already?
Yeah, I had WD on it. I have a special formula that they use in industrial equipment and stuff. And it might be binding in the back.
What? Yeah, once you get 50 flights, it'll already loosen up, but
yeah,
it definitely is tail heavy, though. You definitely need some weight.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
And of course, it's always better to get the weight out than to add it. Watch, you got your line still hooked on, Rude.
Yeah.
Pull way on me.
We saw that.
Noel's really in some rough air here. Try to be fair about when you look at this flight. The air has totally changed from the first round flights. And I just want to take a minute right out of our video here to thank Noel. He is really a super contributor to the event. One of Pampa's best kept secrets. He contributes useful, unbiased, politically correct information that I've put to use in my program, and I'm sure many other people have. Realistic, it's well researched. It's one of the first things I grab when I pick up my stunt news. And I realized, probably more than anybody that ever was in the event, just how much time and energy it takes to make that very subtle contribution. It isn't free, it isn't easy. It isn't cheap. It takes time away from your hobbies, your fish, your wife, your other your building and buffing, your whatever. You've done well, Noel. I'll tell you. I don't care what Scott Smith says about you. The wind really is picking up now. Well, I tell you, we have cheated death, though. We had a great morning. Everybody got one flight. I judged that whole one round, in fact, in the good air. And everybody's going to get a daredevil round here for the people that really need that extra exhilaration to add to their Viagra. All right. Now, what's nice, in Noel's case, we have lots of video of Noel flying. You can go back over the years, and you can see how much his flying has improved. And certainly his building and finishing have always been top level, even in the very beginning when I first knew Noel. But his flying has certainly improved, and under the conditions we're under now, Noel, believe me, just getting any pattern in would be an accomplishment. And it looks like he's getting a half-decent one in here. And of course, one thing we are looking forward to in spades is the monthly report, the weekly report from Bill Hummel as the Valkyrie takes shape. Boy, will that be something special. Bill, I promise you, I'll drive up to Scotty's and spend a whole day trimming it if you need me. Boy, will that bring back a lot of memories for me. Wow. Unbelievable. Anyway, 2 weeks from now is the stunt clinic. We're going to be contributing some video and time and energy to that program. And I hope that's going to be a real big help for the beginners and intermediates. We try to do that every year and make free videotape available for the people that sincerely want to see what they look like flying. We're only limited by the amount of batteries we have, and that usually limits us to getting one flight for each person, but hey, we'll do what we can do. Trees. Noel trimmed that. Pretty nasty sound. I really went loose there, probably. Oh, that's Hampshire's plane. Probably has no muffler on it. It's a Stuka Schmidt. Tom Hampshire flying scale. Sun's back out. It's been in and out of the clouds all day. Amazing. I need to get on video. I will have the Cardinal ready for the June meet. I promise, and if not, it's my plane to keep.
It'll be ready.
It'll be ready. You've heard it?
You've heard that before, though.
It's documented.
You've heard that before.
You sound like a bachelor.
I am.
You am, huh? What's going on here? We hear a protest in the making. Using too much time.
You're protesting.
Oh.
What are they going to do? Tell me I can't fly? That's okay.
It's the builder of the tank rule, the dreaded builder of the tank rule, being enforced here for the first time in 40 years.
Oh, boy.
You're running a very real CG on that.
How's that?
One of the good carrier flyers over here putting one in.
Well, all right.
Where's the CG on this one, Carlos?
It's about here on this line.
Is that where the plans call for it?
It's roughly what it calls for.
Mine is not that good. Mine turned out to be not
This is John Saunders. We're trying to compare the CG on several prowlers.
See, this is all night. All night is airplane is about further forward than John's. So this is about
A little further forward.
further forward.
Okay.
This guy beats us all. He has the CG almost by the tail.
Well, he's a highly skilled flyer.
Oh yeah, you have it here.
High skilled pilot. You're way back, huh, Bob?
By the sweeper, Dobler. So according to the Dobler, you are out here. Right about there with me. That's where I got it. See the line here? Finish on the tail, and now I have to add the lead on.
Yeah, where's the lead?
Where's the lead?
Rudy had lead on his, but he didn't need the tail weight on this. This thing was overturning.
I'm making a brass tail wheel for my airplane. Job finishing.
Is that a Lou Willard? Is that a Lou Willard motor there?
Of course.
Of course.
I got your flight so that Hummel could harass you.
Oh, okay.
That air was really
Hummel's
priceless
not
too.
harassing anybody these days.
No.
There were a few bumps along the way.
The baby keeps him out of contention, huh?
Yeah, that's a nice strong mark.
Over to the profile scale circle for a little look-see at what's going on here. It's nice how he's got that tank kind of hidden on there.
Hey, Wendy.
Some nice detailing on this. Al, we need you to come over and do that demo for us, you know.
Yes,
don't let
I
me
know.
down, man.
I know.
Don't let me down. I like how you got the tank hidden on there. That's great.
Just tell me if we got carbureted.
All right, Al Knight's going to put in the scale flight from hell here.
And it's a ring, so it's not gonna, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not many great slap there times. I'm looking at written down things like that. Put it that way. One to bore the case and one to put it together and cut it. Blow up yet. When it blows up, it'll amuse Larry too. I wonder, Tom, I wonder if this
could have been the, is it the uniform back there? Yeah. Isn't it supposed to be connected up to this? I never found it made any difference. But I'm trying to put it metal. I want to, yeah, the ones that I had that worked the best are on this side of the body, the chicken through the whole area. So the cheese comes out right at the top of the back plate. That way it doesn't go flat in the overhead. As far as shutting off. I think spitting and spurting is because the tank rate is wrong. If it's flat to the body, at the end of the flight, the body is yawed out a little bit, okay? Yeah. But the fuel, because of the yaw, runs to the front of the tank. That uncovers the feed tube and it dies lean. Right. Then the excess drag of the lines, there's no more thrust. The drag of the lines yaws it back in, the fuel runs to the back of the tank, covers the vent up, and away. Yeah, that's bad stuff. Little sleeve, and I don't know whether
aluminum fins.
I don't know whether it was just stuck or it's some kind of drive fasteners or what. I don't know.
What is that, an old McCoy, Tom?
It's an old McCoy. The bottom end is a redhead. The top is a Series 21 piston and cylinder set.
Oh, so you intermarried
with the Dykes ring.
Yeah, yeah.
But unfortunately, you have to jig bore the case. The OD of the sleeve is bigger than the original pieces.
Oh.
So it's a ringed McCoy. And it works.
It sounded really awesome when you come around. I ran and got the camera.
Yeah, no, it sounds, I mean, it's no muffler, but it sounds off like old times.
I like no muffler. What you think? I'm these modern punky...
Forget this gas turbine monkey business. Let's hear an Offenhauser go by.
I want to hear a Harley or a Roan diesel or something go.
Yeah. But if it doesn't rattle your eardrums, it's not that.
I'd put a megaphone on it if I could.
Hey, when was the last time you were up to old Rhinebeck Aerodrome?
Oh, I was up there twice, but we couldn't go to the show. We had antiquing to do.
Oh,
my wife goes off on an antique trip and we get stuck.
What a show that is.
No damage, Al?
That's worth the trip.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like to videotape it, yeah.
I went there twice a year, every year, my entire formative portion of my lifetime.
We go up there, my wife heads to Saugerties, and the day is shot.
Good luck.
And look at me now.
Silversmith on his carrier on. It's in the pants. It's the pants.
A bunch of the guys had them at the 92 National
All right.
in Westover.
Ryan Silversmith.
Like this, except interspersed with occasional rain.
Larry, everybody loved your article in the Model Aviation. Everybody.
You don't hit a pothole?
They said
That's right.
It's the consummate Larry article.
I thought that was kind of neat.
It was nifty. Where's that little plane? You gonna fly it today? You got that little Wild Bill guy?
It's in my cellar.
Does it fly good or? We never got it to see it fly. The article was great. Doesn't have to. I know it's gonna fly.
It attracts attention.
Yeah, so do big breasts. You ain't got them either. I mean, what are we talking about?
Well, now we're talking.
Larry gets caught with his pants down again. I'm sending this to Detavio.
I think.
Here we go.
Somebody should buy that.
Do the Monica Minuet, huh?
What's that?
What do we got? Engines by the bag here, Benedetti?
Yeah, you gonna put this, you want that in the other airplane?
What?
We'll mount this, you got a needle valve?
Yeah, it's in the bag.
Ooh.
So why don't I take this over to the car?
You guys look like drug
Hey, you need this, eh?
We are drug
Give me
dealers.
$50.
They're all on Viagra, Mary.
It's on sale.
On sale.
Yep.
You want it? It's yours.
What is that?
It's a JetX
Yeah, I know.
600A Loadmaster.
Where did you get that?
use
my
Can
boy?
you fly a pattern on one of those?
Let's see this
Benedetti.
little guy.
Benedetti hit somebody over the head. I don't know what he did.
Can you
Wow,
fly
that's
a pattern with
That's
one of those?
you could hold it in your hand. You'll do a pattern. Engine made by Cameron for the early
It's
race
on sale
cars.
from 30
Wow.
You want this?
No.
You can add this. Nice
That's
holes for the
precious.
mounting lugs. You can add this to your collection for a paltry $200. Act now, while they're going.
Why?
Oh
Look at
man.
the cooling fins on that crankcase on that thing.
Yeah. Let's see inside. Is this a Tiger 60 inside? What are you guys cheating
It
here?
might
and
be.
Cheating an old time stunt. I hate.
I got
that.
the pop for it.
Look, they got the screw for the timer too.
Wow.
Cleaned up nice.
This is turning out to be some swap meet.
32 on it. Well, I just,
Yeah, this is good.
There's money changing hands here better than in a strip club.
I feel like the old days. I think I got to go down to the carrier circle. It's not my engine, but if I sell it, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Reminds me of old times.
That's how John used to do with my tools. I had to sell you a skill saw to pay for my latest tool pipe.
Rich, I'm going down to the carrier. We're going to go fly some more?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We're going to fly you soon.
Okay. Well, I'll get over there then. That's all.
Yeah, get over there,
I would
Tom.
assume you're not gonna...
It's time to humiliate Hampshire.
Well,
Make them crawl and beg, and then we throw them in the mud.
I gotta watch that goes 24 hours. It's always time.
Ooh, it's always
It's not
time.
Hampshire, it's Amma.
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 What do you want me to...
No, it really means enema in Arabic. That's what that means.
No. It means Amma.
German Shepherd? Holy crap. Godzilla could fit in that box. To fly a toy plane, you need to bring a mobile home with you.
He can make everything on one trip, but he needs 2 people to carry it.
Wow, you need wheels. You need wheels in a cab.
We'll fly the experts if they want to fly. I don't think... You're not going to take it.
Here you go, man. Until I hit the swamp over there.
No.
Or the guy played in McHale's Navy. Can't think of his name now.
Little up close and personal look at Al Knight's beautiful. I guess you call this the Harvard variant. Actually, my father, when he was alive, was a Navy flight instructor and probably spent a lot of time in this. Something similar to this in his flight instructing career. Al, what do you call this? A Harvard when it's a Canadian?
Harvard, yeah.
It's a Harvard, okay. Shows you what I know.
Harvard 4.
Shows you what I know.
The Having.
It's the have and have nots. I love this spinner. I mean, could you?
That's a
Man.
prominent spinner.
Wow, that is prominent. Flies great. It really does fly well.
It's a floater, all right.
Yeah, it's a floater. You should be glad.
Yeah. Robbie, however you say?
I don't know. Yeah.
Roby prop. 11.6.
Yeah.
12.6.
And a prominent spinner.
And a prominent spinner.
Well, it looked great in the slow-mo the shot that I took. It looked through the lens real nice. Best looking plane in the whole contest. And a biplane too.
I know.
All right. Way to go.
Wow, listen.
Come on, please. Not now.
All right, Bill, what's new and cool and cheap and expensive? What can we buy from you here? Look at this. Hey, pretty cool. You got to get the doors that fold out and
Mom, give me something to do
all right.
today.
No used Tiger 60s for like $30 to $40 in like new condition?
Not today.
Not today.
All right, got a nice setup.
I have 451 different items. With the multiples, it was 3,026 pieces of stuff.
Whoa! Wow.
And about $14,000 invested.
All right, way to go. You could open a Burger King for that much money, you know. Well, you never know what people are looking for. Yeah. Rev up, 13 6s, 14 5s. They're the biggies. Buy them now before they go away. We've really beat the weather so far. This is an amazing day.
Off in that crash, huh?
No. What's happening down in Middlesex there, boss?
We're all right.
We're all right so far, so good?
Yeah.
You don't need my mafia hitman to come over there and take...
So far, so good. What we're doing is I put in for a Middlesex Learn to Fly Day on Father's Day. I imagine you're going to be out at Brodak.
I'll be at Brodak, yeah.
I'm not going to Brodak. I have a bug up my ass about it and about that whole situation out there. But we're going to have Middlesex Learn to Fly Day where we're giving something back to the community.
Okay, great.
And hopefully...
Get some pictures in the paper and stuff.
Well, I already laid it all on the recreation department.
Ah,
I laid it all the publicity, all the activity for it is going to be from the recreation department. Hopefully, they'll see that we mean well.
Yeah, good.
We're an asset to
Make sure you wear those pants. Uh-oh, here we go into the trees.
No, that's cinnamon.
Oh. My wife loves your pants. Look at the mud. This is the shit I fell in before. Did you see me fall before? Was that was that priceless?
Nobody had the camera.
You guys take up a collection. I'll do it again. Look, I come running across here, right in that puddle there, right on my tushkas. Oh, this is true carrier conditions. World War II conditions. Yeah, you gotta learn to work on these things out in the mud, Silversmith.
Were you ever at the 83 Nats?
Yeah. Yes.
The 83 Nats in Carrier. The thunderstorm and lightning and wind came up during my profile flight going to the Eli. And I said to myself, the rain is coming and the whipping and the lightning and everything else. And I'm saying to myself, I'm going to beat that motherfucker while it's ass today.
Oh, we don't curse on the video. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Silversmith, Silversmith, Silversmith.
I saw, I'm coming around for the deck, and the plane is up at tree height, all the way the hell up in the air, and I'm pencil
the heck up in the air.
And they can't, this guy will never land. And I went just what he did. The only difference was I came all the way down and landed, and the engine was still running.
Ah!
That's what I beat while it's fun. That's right. That's what I wanted.
Boy, that's an unusual gas tank. Jeez. That's got the chicken hopper, the horseshoe, the canary can, and the chicken foot.
The whole thing, all built
Holy. I don't hold back now. Let's make this as complicated as we can.
Updraft carburetor, too.
Ooh, ooh, that's interesting. Well, you guys really know your stuff.
My feeling is we keep it simple.
We have a
get
pair
is
of
stupid.
updrafts.
Let's see how that works. That's great.
Right?
Fantastic.
Set up the same. Same
Whoa.
airplanes, different numbers.
See, the problem is if you keep it simple, all you get is a whole bunch of stupids. So now you make it complicated, get rid of the idiots so they don't waste our time out here.
No, you're just going to get smarter idiots.
That's
Let me tell you, there's no shortage of idiots.
No.
You'll get them.
Oh, enough youth already? How about a fountain of smart?
Hey, Augie, the building inspector was here before. He says this is an illegal kitchen.
Oh, yeah? What, did he try one of the hot dogs?
Nah, he died.
He died. Oh, no, we don't have to worry about that.
They get the aroma from that top and came from a Superfund site. And it flavors our food.
You mean this isn't a Superfund site?
Look at it.
This looks delicious. Wow.
Stop.
Wow.
No.
It tasted good the first time. It's already been that.
I saw this thing in the Ukraine where these kids that were, it was on 60 Minutes, the kids that were wise guys, they put them in this camp and fed them stuff that looked just like this.
And they died a week.
They all got, none of them came back. There's no repeat offenders in the Ukraine.
That tasted good the first time. It's already been that.
Wow. Ooh, where's Glen Meadow when you need... Look, there's actually a leaf in there. Look at that. There's a leaf in there.
It's a barley leaf.
Oh, you know what that is? That's exactly right. That's
a leaf.
Sure.
That's a very costly and exotic spice.
That's a spice. Look, right, no kidding, that's a leaf.
Parsley.
There's a leaf in
Is
there.
there something riding the leaf?
Does it have a saddle on?
Look at that leaf. It's moving.
Woo!
That's a beautiful little leaf. Can't eat much.
Ooh. I'll tell you, what does the antidote cost?
Well, that's actually our product.
Indeed, if you get the one with the leaf, they charge you an extra.
Well, I hope when we go out to Brodak's contest, there's no leaves in the stew. Oh man, have you ever considered having pizzas?
Having pizzas?
Yeah, the one year we had pizzas, that was great.
That was excellent.
No leaves? Yeah, that worked out. And they made money, right?
I think it took about...
Heaven forbid we should make a profit in this
It took
club.
about 20 minutes to sell 5 or 6 pies.
Yeah, I know, I bought 4 of them. No leaves on them. Augie, you're looking younger by the day. I got to get my friend George to get new knees. He envies you.
Oh yeah?
He's envious. He needs knees.
Yeah, we can't have mine. Augie's got two for sale.
He'll take your old ones. Al Knight's chipmunk. We hope real soon we're going to have some video on Al. This is his monocoat work, and it is really nice. Some tips from Al, and we could donate that to the club library of informative tips, especially now that we have so many new people. Look at that rudder. It's like a mosquito rudder. You ever notice that?
They're dragging them out.
The Julia, build the mosquito. They will come to your house and beg to fly the mosquito.
What it up, don't do me a favor. What? You think it's great?
All right, Randy, we need this on video. Randy giving Hampshire a very low score here.
Nothing like doing it on tape, right?
Everybody yell out, whip it 2 laps, John. Remember that year we did that? Right in a puddle. Oh no.
2 more laps!
2 more laps, John!
Chicken.
I'd be dead. Well, that would make me less obnoxious. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with that too. Those hot dogs look like they died. No, no, thank you. I got my coffee. This is,
I'd be pleased.
and I have the antidote to the coffee too. So, we ready to judge, Tom?
I think they have
one more,
but I'm going to go get some lunch and I'll be back in time.
No problem. Hey, what's that? Bob Aronstein, second official here. Ready to rock 'em. And then we need to do like another 2 hours of judging, and then we can go home to the fish and give them their medicine. What I need you to help me do, Ken, is catch that orange fish. He was impossible to catch. The one that's got the fin rot? Man, I can't catch him. I got in the pond with the tip boots on the other night. I was in there till I was exhausted, and he would outrun me every time. I could catch the white one, but not the orange one. He laughs at me. Yeah, this one's nice. Well, you're the manufacturer of the Prowler kit. I could be seeing a lot of them out here today. Nice motor run. This is a double star 40. Well, I don't know how much better than that you can get a motor to run. That's beautiful. Oh, that's really, that is as close to being a Tiger as you can make it. Wow.
What's that, that engine?
This one's beautiful, yeah.
Actually, that's a Fox 35 one, you know that.
Yeah, yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's the engine he had in
This is the one from the Nobler. But I mean, listen to the motor run, it's beautiful. What's he got for a tank on there, did you see?
Yeah, I think it's a perfect tank, actually.
It's a real nice, I'm going to go take a look at this one he ran. This is a real nice motor run.
He just threw that together a couple weeks ago. He's only flown it a couple times.
I don't know how much better than that you can get a motor to run, Noel. I mean, that is as solid as you can make it.
Rob usually does have a pretty good motor run.
Ken, you want to see this award they gave her last night at this thing she ran? She got a beautiful award. Boy, was she happy. She ran this senior citizen prom in Sea Caucus. They expected 200 senior citizens, 370 showed up. Cool. They had 200 volunteers from the school, the kids from the 7th and 8th grade serving food all night. It really was something special. It was cool.
That sounds great.
I'll tell you what, when Aronstein lands, you go buy him coffee and I'll take the motor out. We'll put it in my toolbox. Don't tell him I took it. This is the best motor run in the class right here.
Like an advertisement for double stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you flew that motor in the Nobler.
Yes, I flew this motor, yeah. It was perfect. I judged the other class, and this is the best run of anybody. That's about as close as I've ever seen to getting a Tiger to 2.4 like that. That's great. I'm amazed, though, how much of it is in the gas tank. When the gas tank is right, even those little motors run nice. When the gas tank is wrong, though, geez, what a nightmare.
I'm not sure what kind of tank that is.
I'm going to take the tank, too. Why fool around? Why don't we just take the whole plane?
It's one of those oval wedges. They're perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to standard profile, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should go test one. I got one home.
Perfect, yeah, that would be a perfect tank.
Yeah. Truly a good motor run. What do you have, a BY&O prop on here, or?
Yeah, I think that's what he's got right
Y&O? Okay, Aronstein, start sharing the secrets. Or we're gonna cut your ponytail, shave your head. Here's your toolbox. I want you to take that motor out and put it right in my toolbox.
So you have to confiscate it and do a takedown.
I need the tank, too.
To make sure the motor's legal.
And Ken needs a spare plane, so we may as well, Bob, just go home without it. Now this is right out of the Nobler.
Right out of the Nobler onto the Prowler. I'm gonna have to go to contests.
You didn't even reverse the needle valve, you punk.
I'm gonna have to go to contests and just switch the engine back and forth.
What? How hard is that? You got one of my motor mount pads, so that'll make sure. That's probably why it's running good. This is the same one you got in your plane, Rudy? The double star? I'm definitely gonna have Brodak send me one of these motors.
I think I should have gone to a 6-pitch though.
Yeah, you could have used a little drive. Actually, you could have used a little drive.
Because if I needle the engine in anymore,
it goes crazy.
It was great, like the first flight.
Yeah, it'll take off. Well, you got a load of crap in your tank too. Look at this filter. Look at this.
Oh man.
Take that out. Look at this. Wait a minute. Let me show this on the macro.
Good thing I.
Aronstein craps in his filter. Look at this.
Good thing I brought some more filters.
Wow.
From huh?
Yeah.
Wow. That is a nice run. I'm telling you, I judged the whole other round. That's the best run of the day. You get the motor run award of the day here with this.
That's a sweet running motor.
I definitely need to get John Brodak to send me one of these for our test program.
What's that? A double
star 40. Yeah, it's a 40.
Does he have them?
He sells them.
Brodak has them.
And if he doesn't sell me one, that's it.
How much?
We don't go to his contest.
How much is he getting for him?
I don't care. If it runs good, what good is it? What are you going to get? $10, $50 motors that don't run?
You can't put a.
There's no price on that. It's like good children. You can't put a price on it. This is Rudy. No, it's a 40. Rudy's double star 40. This one ran real well. But yours, I think, ran a little better. I don't know if it's the tank setup or the prop load or what. Yours had the motor run of the day.
I think I got more head shims than he does.
Yeah, how many head gaskets you got in there?
40 thousandths.
You got 40 in there? That's probably why. It was breaking beautiful. Maybe Rudy doesn't have any. Who knows?
No, I have just what came from Dixon.
Okay, and he's got... I would try to set mine up just like his is.
Yeah.
I would even buy one of those tanks, just so you could eliminate that out of the picture.
You got 2 shims in there anyway. That's a Taffender 4-ounce... He calls it, what is it? The hex?
Are you running a full 4 ounces?
Yeah.
I'm only running 3.5.
That's a profile Yeah, well, I lowered my compression, too.
When you lower the compression, it uses less fuel. But that one, Rudy, that motor, I'd take that right out of the plant.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I flew that in his Nobler. That's peaches and cream.
Well, we'll just bolt it right on your
right.
Brodak Cardinal right now, huh?
Right. I hope by now, let's see what time it is. John is already putting my double star in the box.
Can I get your photo?
That's a beauty.
Sure.
Trophy.
This is clearly why we lost the war. Navy carrier pilots like Roy Ward landing upside down. Okay, Rudy Rybeck's next. Obviously, I can't shoot the flight because I'm shooting video. Unless we got Carlos around here. It's Carlos around. Now, judging is really boring, believe me. When you got to judge 10, 15 flights, it's hot. The field is soaking wet, and I'll tell you, I've been from sitting in that mud puddle all day. Do you remember back a couple of years we did a thing about control horns, 1/8 inch versus 3/32? Here's how we did the test. We did 1/8 inch toes and 3/32 inch toes. 1/8 inch toes. Notice the difference in control movement between the 1/8 inch toes and the 3/32 toes. Now those 1/8 inch toes really are, they're the ticket for flying at the club field. Oh man, we did an 1/8 inch with Bob Lampione one day. It was so funny. All right, Knight's ready to go.
You left out the triangles and the square 8. Don't listen to these treacherous crocodiles.
Don't trust them, Al.
Okay. Roy Ward went home. Did he? Okay. Wait, give me a shake.
It's the most exciting recovery that I have ever seen.
Thank you, Rick.
I had no idea you could run that fast. All right, contest is over. Everybody stop complaining. We're going to try to help some of these guys trim their plane. Rudy's first in line. Anybody else going to be in line here? Or?
This way.
All right, first thing we're doing is, if you can, I'd move the tank down 1/8 of an inch.
Right.
And let's put a 6-pitch prop. This engine seems happier turning a lower RPM. And you were really hurting for line tension. It was really going soft.
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay. And how about a nose weight? You got a nose weight for this?
I put an ounce on here already.
Where did the ounce go? Oh, you don't have it on a crankshaft? You don't have an ounce for the crankshaft?
No.
Okay. Let's see if we can borrow a nose weight. Who's got a nose weight we can borrow?
I got to get the reamer.
Rudy's tooling up here. We got Doug Benedetti. Is this beautiful? Check this out. 4 head bolt Fox. You ever want to hear a motor run? Boy, this is the king of the motor runs here. No muffler. Banner wheels. Looks like old banner. No, not even banner wheel. I don't know what they are.
Rudy, you want me to hold it up for you so you can stand up doing that?
Just go a little bit. 1/8 of an inch would probably be good.
Yeah.
Even though it's got to be in the right direction. It was too high before, because as soon as you went inverted, the motor took off like a, you know, a freight train. All right, Rudy's got the tail weight off. He went to go get a nose weight. And he put lead up under the tank, but that's coming off. I don't like putting lead all over. In this case, we want to get the weight as far forward as we can. Now remember, what's really happening here, this plane, I really designed this plane for a 10-ounce motor. And a double star is a much lighter motor. So really the CG doesn't even come close to working out that way. Now we're just waiting for our turn in the rotation with Rudy's Cardinal. A couple of people are putting on demo flights. There was a bi-slob. Frank's putting on a show with his Cub. Some scale stuff. There's some other scale guys over there.
I think it was Lucy. What do you think?
Talk about smoke. Is that the tune pipe smoke from hell or what? Look at this. Holy God. What the hell's he burning in there? Oh. Frank, amazing. Phew! I can't breathe. First test. Rudy's got an 11.6 BYO, an ounce of nose weight, and the tail weight is off. And we tried loosening up the controls. There's a little glitch. And this is a common thing that happens, is you see when he put the flaps in, this side has clearance, and there's no clearance here. It's kind of rubbing here, but we don't want to cut into it right now. Just put some oil along here. And I had a little glitch in the control system there that you want to have some clearance in that whole All those areas, so those controls are nice and free. All right, we just need to get our turn on a circle. Now, if you want to hear a real nice 2-4 break, listen to this. Old 4-bolt Fox. Doug Benedetti is a supreme car mechanic. And he gets this motor to 2-4 break like nothing else on earth. Look at that. Listen to it. It'll shut right off coming downhill. Oh, man. He is the master. We always enjoy Doug's company. Anyway, we did some more work on Rudy's plane. We oiled the hinges. We found the glitch in the controls. So we're really hoping we'll try to save some room on this tape to get one of his flights on. And as much time as we have, if it either... Listen to the motor run. Off. On. Off. On at 9. Off at 3. I mean, that's... There's nobody on the planet has a better motor run than that. Hey, Scarnuzzi, what are you going to do? Engine testing here or what?
Nah, nothing's working. It doesn't
for you, Larry. Right here. Got to trim it off of there.
What do you need?
To fit this thing in that airplane. See,
Yeah.
A piece of hardwood, maybe a quarter square to lay here and here, and the holes line up.
Oh, okay.
It would work.
I don't have anything. Anybody crash today?
No, that's why, you know, these stunt guys don't cooperate. The combat guys...
they would have a few crashes.
If you had combat, I could go over to the garbage can, I'd have what
Get
I
out a motor mount, a motor.
Yep, whatever I want would be in the can.
A crash repair video. Yeah, great. How about a prop?
That's Doug's engine.
Everything Doug has 2-4s. Beautiful. We got to get Doug into tune pipes. He's too good.
Maybe this rat race engine will work.
Murderer's Row. Murderer's Kabasi Row here. Larry, more fun happens after the contest. You wish you could get the contest over at 10 o'clock so we could start cutting up airplanes and putting ignition engines in them and stealing hubcaps and all the things we do here.
I think we should have done this earlier.
Yeah.
One of these will work.
Hey, Doug, can I put that engine in my Cardinal?
No, young fella, stand still, don't move.
Come
It's
here.
okay. Don't move.
Best part of the contest, Rudy, is just get the contest over with and let's get on with the fun flights.
Yep.
Let's get some trim flights going here.
2 wires.
Anyway, what I pointed to was the air bubbles. Rudy has, the way the tank is, it's mounted just a 64th of an inch from the body, and it's making an air bubble mess like you can't believe. Hey, Dwayne, do you know if Rudy does Rudy have armor all in the fuel? Okay, he's got a motor on at last. In fact, if anything, we could back out a little bit. But see, now when this was going inverted, it went then lean. Now it's a little more realistic. Okay, even better. Simple things that make you crazy. Now, having this on video will allow you to go back and evaluate what the lap times are. Certainly this sounds 100 times better than when he actually put his flights in. And he doesn't have that uncontrollable corner that he had, and I mean uncontrollable. Now it may need 1.5 ounces of nose weight, it may need a 1/2 ounce, it may need none, but at least you have a chance now. That motor's braking nice. There's the other motor braking. So we've got a lot of big major things whacked out here in a very short amount of time. Now it's going faster right side up, so we know we got to raise the tank a little bit. Okay, it's faster right side up, and that's what's nice about those little ears. You can adjust those ears right at the field. Talking about screwing you out of it. Happened to come to the right man.
We're picking on Larry today.
Poor Larry.
Give me my pliers back, or whatever I gave you.
You gave me the tape measure.
No fun at all after a contest.
I'm going to give it to you, all right?
Poor Larry. From trimming airplanes and putting ignition motors in planes to do the trophy presentation. And hey, it was a good day. Everybody seemed to have a good time today, even though it started out a total rainy day and that terrible fish disaster we had.
I gotta wait till next year to be a CD again.
Hey, nice trophies, nice trophies.
Profile.
You don't want it.
Ooh, I like that one. Let's see this one. Ryan Silversmith in the outhouse. How appropriate.
Wait, we got another one of him coming out of the outhouse. There
you ought to have one being locked in there.
There it is. There's another one. He's leaving the outhouse.
Locked in. Here's a nice one. Look at this.
There's one, a groovy
Look
one
at
here.
these. These are nice trophies. Larry Scungili. Look at that. There's a perfect picture.
I had 3 bins in the basement. Big apartment.
Book, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Give that to Julia and Banjock and.
Oogie, you want to pick
Okay, last opportunity to buy 50-50 tickets.
A cub without wings, and wings without a cub. Mr. Smoke Man here. Hope you enjoyed sharing this contest from the comfort of your living room. While we're all out here in the sloshing around in the mud and enduring the heat and cold of the Sahara Desert. Please pass the tapes around, enjoy them, share them, whatever.
Well, I have it here.
Oh, there you go.
So everybody winds up in pieces, or did somebody
Survive opportunity to buy tickets all during the trophy.
But it takes the cars out.
I got you.
If you win a trophy, of course you buy another.
You're not going to.
Contest director at the Garden State.
Okay, Al. Okay, Mary.
We even got the weather to cooperate. A real big thank you goes out to my event directors because they did a job and made everything go real smooth. All you guys that came out made it a really good day. We had a big day here. Everybody had good fun.
Let's thank the weather gods.
Yes.
Hey.
Dan over there was our Indian who I think made a sun dance instead of a rain dance. It worked out good.
Okay, Ryan, you get a lot of respect.
Yeah, that outhouse has got a lot of respect.
Oh, that outhouse, if it only could talk, huh, Augie?
Right, you forgot to buy a raffle ticket.
Uh-oh.
Second place in profile scale goes to Roy Ward.
Boo!
And the most hotly contested trophy of the day goes to Al Mack.
Hey! Recount those scores.
That's not put up, is it?
We did.
Speech.
You can't lie to your wife.
Yeah. Second place intermediate stunt goes to Al Mack.
Hey! Boo!
First place intermediate stunt goes to John Collins.
Yeah.
Whoa! All right, John.
Nice picture on there, too. A good likeness.
Let me see the picture.
Coming out of the outhouse.
Yeah, that looks just like him.
It's a bucket.
That looks just like him.
Okay, moving on to the advanced expert combined class. Third place goes to John Saunders.
Hey!
Second place goes to Rob Aronstein.
Ooh, motor run, motor run. Motor run.
first place flying that
Bob
beautiful,
Lampione.
soon-to-be
Bob
yellow
Lampione.
Brodak
Hey!
Cardinal.
Thank you.
There you go.
Where's Larry? I want my money back. Want a refund.
Hey, yeah. Again, thank you all for coming. It's really good to see some new faces out here. And all you guys from the other clubs that always support our club in a big way. I personally thank you from the deepest part of my heart. You guys are great. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for a good job, Al. And Mary.
We have some contests coming up.
Oh, and balloon bus will also be flown that day, so bring something.
First thing, we got to get the tank. Let's see, what is it going to? You got me all confused now.
We're coming down.
Coming down, we want it richer and level flight. Come down about half the amount we did on the last flight.
You want me to hold this there then?
And no low bottoms, Rudy. You had me scared there a couple times.
I'm so scared too.
Yeah, it was just want to get it trimmed now. Needle valve is set for the day because you have no more needle valve from landing inverted.
Right.
Just leave it where it was. It'll be close enough. Put that armor roll in the fuel. Kenny already put armor roll in the fuel for you.
Yeah, we did that.
That'll kill some of the air bubbles. And see if you can stick a prop or a piece of balsa wood in here to kill some of the vibration. I've done that already.
Yeah.
See if there's a piece of balsa somewhere. See what it is? It's tight in the front, but it's not tight in the back. That'll help a little bit with the motor run. Yeah, rubber, just anything. You know, you want to make that tank as solid as possible. Because it's just hanging off by two little tootsies there. Shove that back and then tighten the bolt. Don't have a needle valve, but the tank shim is in the right spot, so I think we're in. Okay, Rudy. All right. Let's just see if this tank shim is better. No low bottoms. Remember, that's the key.
Okay.
This is the no low bottom flight. No matter what, either way, this prop is better than the other one, by the way, Rudy.
Yeah.
That other one, you could deep six.
Oh, I gotta feel the difference in the tension.
You got tension now everywhere. Nah, that's a problem because you don't have a needle valve. See if it'll start. Hold your finger on it.
No, we just think, again, it's easier to police. It's what the guys in South Jersey
I did, but I forgot what the color was.
the guys here have active cloud racing said, yep, got it, eliminate.
We want to go out. Here's a great tip. If you have a double star, shorten the needle valve before you go flying it because every time you land inverted, you're going to go through this nightmare and we can't get this one apart. And it's bent. Obviously, you're not supposed to land inverted, but okay. If you can get that out, let's see if Aronstein had a double star needle. Is Aronstein still here? This is what typically happens when you land inverted, obviously.
Rude.
That doesn't look, I don't know, like it's going to fit.
Come down. I know it's what.
Okay, there's a tiger needle.
Close, but
No,
right,
now,
right in the box.
Tigers don't interchange with double stars, so just take the whole needle valve assembly out. You got little needle nose pliers, don't you, Doug?
Yes, I have.
We'll change the whole needle valve
Here's
assembly.
Your, extra piece. The collar.
Yeah, we'll change this in 2 minutes. Good thing you got extra ones with you. Yeah, he's neat, all right. Try it. Give it a try. What do you got to lose now? You're already pregnant. Try whatever you got to try, you know?
Hey, you want this?
That's why I always like Max needles, where when you land inverted, they don't...
What one is that?
You gotta get the set
This is
screw.
an OS.
An OS fits?
Yeah, but this isn't, I don't think they make these anymore.
Oh, boy.
I think this is an FSR.
Well, let's try it. Hey, miracles happen. Oh, we got the needle valve in. We got an OS Max needle in there. Resolve one problem, another one creeps up.
Rudy, the thing that works on that, go ahead and run the bolts in through the blind nuts and size them so they're, 3/16 proud of the blind nuts. Right. Run them in, torque them, and then use an elastic stop nut as a jam nut against the blind nut. It'll never move. That stops it right there because you're not trying to compress the motor mounts and the plywood to stretch the bolts enough to keep them from backing off. You stretch them between the blind nut and the elastic stop nut, and that they can't turn then.
Nice landing, Larry.
Good thing you cut the motor.
So the same put the safety nut, blind nut.
You got any head gaskets for that motor?
Head gaskets, jeez.
Head gaskets.
So how do you keep them on?
That thing's running at like dieselized compression. Oh man.
That's serious stuff, that is.
Entry and half-A combat.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Sterling kit rebuilt with a little Satan wing.
With a, okay.
And then the most interesting thing is the tank. I was suddenly disqualified by Mr. Peabody, who then took pity on me and requalified. It's a rubber, see? Great, impossible tank installation. No place for a tank. So you leave out the center rib.
Oh, okay.
And then fill it up with a rubber. Just put a rubber on a piece of hose.
Huh.
All right.
That's too high tech for me.
Into the,
yeah.
Into the
yeah.
Blow it up and it squishes into the hole, and that's
not pressure. Yeah.
Is that the prop I had, the 11.5?
Yeah, 11.5.
Yeah, I just gave him that prop back.
Y&O.
That's a pulling prop.
Yep.
You know, if it works on a Fox, you know it's going to be a problem on a Schnurley.
Yep, that's right.
Well, I love that motor run, boy.
It's a shame. I've heard Doug got those motors from some guy for $7 a piece.
Oh, don't tell me.
What a rip.
What a rip.
What a rip. I bet he's kicking himself now.
Oh, yeah.
Wendy, I was so honorable, I offered him a full refund.
Well, that you are, Larry. That you are.
Poor Larry.
Not many things in life are more enjoyable, and when a contest is over, hanging around and everybody helping each other trim planes and change stories and tell lies and I don't know. Wish they hadn't eaten that circle burner food. You know the whole thing. Well, this is one of 8 contests a year they have at the field, and it's a good one. Been a great one, in fact. Had a lot of fun. And the little profile Cardinal has won his first trophy. We will present that to John Brodak to hang on a wall in his office. And John, I got to tell you, that's the first trophy. No matter how many of those kits you sell, that'll always be the first trophy the plane ever won. It's yours to keep. God bless you, baby. It was a fun day. And we hope in years to come we're going to see a lot of good people having a lot of fun flying these planes, enjoying them. And we'll be here to try to come up with good solutions for all the problems that come your way in life, as they always seem to do. Well, this is about the end, and I don't know how long this battery's going to last. We're just going to run it till it runs out. We got a max needle and a double star spray bar. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows. We're out of battery anyway. See you on the next tape.
I think I should have needled that in.
Yeah.